Good day. So today's Python tutorial. So today we'll be talking about data types in Python. So now we're having various data types in Python. So we're talking about it, and I'll also talk about what each of data types are used for in Python. So, okay, so let me put my ID. Okay, I'm creating a new file. The first thing I'm doing is I'm saving this so that I don't need to be saving it again if I want to run my script. So I'm saving into my document. I'm saving inside Python class. So I'm giving it a name, data type. Data type. Okay, save. Okay, so now we're having various data type in Python. So the first one, we're having the Python numbers, we're having the strings and so on. Okay, so let's talk about, okay, the first one is Python number. So under Python numbers, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also in mathematics, numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Numbers are decimals. Numbers are we also have complex number. So now when we're talking about Python number, we're having different types: integers. We're having integers. We're having the float. We're having the complex. So let's briefly talk about this one, about everything, because we are still going to take each of these types as a topic. So first of all, Python number. So we all know numbers generally are numerical characters. So now we're now having three types under Python number. We have the integer, the float, the complex. So integers are numbers without decimal number. Are just the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 889, 444, and so on. Those are integers. So floats. Now floats are number with decimal points. Those are decimal numbers. 44.0, 44.321, 44.567, 32.76, sorry, 733.76, 100.0, and so on. So also we are having complex. Complex number are in Python are somehow alphanumeric, but they are not fully alphanumeric. So they are always numbers that are having J in them. So they're having alphabet J because that's how Python identifies a complex number. So now I'll be writing an example of this Python number first before we move forward to the next data type. So first one we have here is integer. So I'll be using ABC to denote them. So A is equals to, so if I say A is equals to, okay, and then for number we don't quote number. We just write our number in full without putting either a single quote or a double quote. Without putting these or using this. Numbers we'll leave it like they are. So for example, let's say I'm having 4. I'm also having B is equals to 4.0 and C is equals to 4J. So now this 3 now, this is an integer. Okay, now let me comment in front of it. This is an integer. This is a float. And this is a complex number. So these are the three types of Python number we are having. So now note 4 and 4.0 are different in Python. 4 is an integer, while 4.0 is a float. So please take note of that. And in some cases, if you are writing, some cases they can mean the same thing, but just know that 4 is an integer, 4.0 is a float. They are both two different data type. And also 4J also is a complex number, so that's it. Also now, if I want to know which kind of data type they are, normally if I want to print it out, I would say print A. It's going to show me the value I'm having for A, which that is 4 from module. Okay. Right here I'm having 4. But let's say I want to know the type of data type this is. So I'll be saying print print type type A. And I have to close the brackets. So print type A will show me the type of data type this the value inside A is. So click on run now. I'm having class int. Int also is for integer. So class integer. So also let's change this to B. Okay, instead of changing, I'm just copying. For B, and also let's do for C. So now let's see the value for B and C also. Run module. So now the first one is integer, which is A, B is float, and C is complex. You can see. So these three, so these are the first data type we're having, which are the integer, float, and complex. So that's on that. So now let's move to the next data type, which is string. Number 2, string. So now strings are your normal alphanumeric characters. For example, as I'm saying A is equals to hello, and note string is always quoted, either using a double quote or a single quote. You must always quote string. For example, now I'm saying A is equals to hello, print A. Okay, let's just get type print type A. We all know what print A we do. Print A we already return hello for me. So now print type A just to see the data type it is. So oh sorry, wrong module. So class string, because we use the term str for string. So it's telling me that A is a string. But now if I come here to without a quote, B is equals to just write hello. So now by running this now, I'll be having an error. So it's telling me B name hello is not defined. So this have to be either a variable name I'm calling back without, and if I want to make it a string, I have to quote it. So and then again also, so now let's say B is equals to welcome home. So I'm closing I'm using single quote now. So I can now say print type type B. I can run this. So they are both string for hello and for type B, they are string. And also we can have alphanumeric character like I say. So this can be welcome 007. So it can be like this also, it's a string. Okay, string. And also you can have this also, C is equals to 47. Print type C, let's see. So also it's a string. So like I said before, 47 is a number, we know that. But anytime we're having an integer quoted, it's not an integer anymore, it's now a string. So that's why you have to be careful when naming your Python number or string. So you have to, so one is quoted, one is not. One you don't need to quote one. Please take note of that. The next one is boolean. So boolean data type is just only true or false. So if I say A is equals to true, so I don't need to quote also, we don't quote true or false also, and B is equals to FALIC. Like I say, we're having like about 33 plus keywords in Python. That was in the first Python class in the introduction video. So we say true and false is part of it, but true and false is true, false, and none. They are the only Python keyword that starts with capital letter. So that's the reason I have to start with capital letter using it. Because if I start with small letter, Python will not identify it. But something is capital letter, so Python is going to identify it as part of its keyword. So now if I say print type A and also print type B. So run module. So now I this one as a bool. So that's it's a boolean data type. So now for lists, so let's go for, okay, I'll be doing list, tuple, and set all together. That's 4, 5, and 7. We'll go for 6, which is dictionary. Okay, so now let me say A is equals to apple, banana, cashew. I'm just spelling. Right, let's use that. Okay, let's start on this and close this. So that's A. Let's say B is equals to, I'll also be using this, so let me copy this out. And C is equals to, so now we have it A, B, and C. So A is equals to apple, B is equals to B, banana, C, cashew, and now we're having B, same thing, C, same thing. But now let's try to bring data type for each of these. So print type A, type B, and type C. So now let's see the type there. So I said now A is a list, B is tuple, C is set. And we are writing everything almost the same way, but if you try to notice this, the bracket we are giving it is different. A is taking a square bracket, B is taking a normal round bracket, and C is taking a curly bracket. So the one we do give set in mathematics, but not good at is using a curly bracket, B is using a normal round bracket, and A is using a square bracket. So now the reason for this is they are almost okay. Let me say string can only take in just only one element. Is you write everything all together. It can be space as a character. So but this apple is separately. Apple is an element, banana is an element, cashew is an element. That means this is a word on its own, this is another on its own, this is another on its own. That's having any relation at all. So same to this and same to this. So now this can take more than this allow tuple, list, and set allow us to insert more than one element to a variable, assigning more than one element to a variable. So now this bracket is the only thing differentiating them from each other. Like I said before, the square bracket is for list, round bracket is for tuple, and then the curly bracket is for set. So please take note of that. Well, let's come to talk about each of these data type one by one. So now let's go to dictionary. So dictionary is similar to the normal dictionary we all know. We use it in checking our encyclopedia. So also this dictionary is almost similar to that. For example, let's say I'm talking about Yeah, I'm having a variable named car. Also, dictionary I use the curly brackets. Car. Let me say I'm saying okay, in the manner we want understand for now. Let me say model is let me just call for brand. Okay, model Camry, comma brand Toyota, and the year 2023, and then let me close my bracket like this. So now you can see it's quite different from set or tuple. Those are taking one by one each. But now, right here we're having model to Camry, comma, brand to Toyota, comma, year to 2023. So now what we're having here is just key. The first one here is called the key, while this is called the value. But we're going to we're going to do more on that if we get to dictionary. So now this is the word we are looking for, this is the meaning. Just like a dictionary, you look for a word and then you get the meaning in front of it. Model, the model is Camry. Brand, the brand is Toyota. Year, the year is 2023. So talk about this one when we get to dictionary and code. So these are the common data types we are having in Python language. So if I print out the type now, print type car. So it's telling me it's class dict, so that's class dictionary. So those are the data types we have in Python programming language. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.